our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
The views and opinions of the producers, hosts, and guests in the show do not directly reflect the official stand and policies of the management, the network, and the company. Welcome to the program that amplifies and builds power in its network, linking you and your company to business communities while highlighting your persona, products, practice. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, now on its Season 2, hosted by Organizational Development Network Champion Madrigal Sandalo, Direct Selling Sensei Jojo Baraquias, and Asean EduTech Leader Dr. Alex Reyes, with the founding anchor, business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas. Brought to you by Direct Selling Association of the Philippines, Unionbank-Globallinker, Asean Youth Organization, and Rotary Club of Alabang Madrigal Business Park, engaging you with CEO talks, community mind, feature shops, and the variety of them. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. Power Drop, your network here to top.
Magandang hapon to all our viewers, Business Philippines. Christmas is just around the corner, okay? Kaya Merry Christmas to everyone. Welcome to the 24th season of Talk.Shop.Asia, the Philippines' longest-running digital business show, now on its 6th year. It has transformed from a business show to a program builder, community network, event organizer, and digital media producer, all in one program. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, episode 7, representing the Power Group 7. This is Maricar Sandalo, your anchor for today. And of course, the program will not be complete without my co-host. Please allow me to introduce the direct selling sensei, Jojo Baraquias.
Good more earnings, everybody. Good more earnings, Maricar. And
Good
good
morning.
afternoon to everybody. Good evening to some parts of the world. And Merry Christmas, everybody. So, welcome to Talk Shop Asia Season 24 and the second season of Talk Shop Asia Power Network. It's nice to be back, definitely. We ought to give you more powerful features, more powerful group mix who shall spearhead information for engagement, collaboration, and partnerships. By the way, we are airing in 3 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and Kumu, and in 3 major channels: Talkshop Asia, our home studio, Big Media, and the online channel 31, Best TV 31.
True. Okay. And of course, we'd also like to welcome our ASEAN EduTech leader, Dr. Alex Reyes. We have Dr. Alex. Kasama na natin siya. Hello, Dr. Alex. Dr. Alex will be joining us a little bit later, Jojo, di ba? Pero we have very exciting guests for today. Jojo, right?
Yes,
Would
of
you like to have
course.
to introduce background para ma-excite ang ating mga audience?
Well, we have a restaurant that is good for uh, non non-veg. What do you call this? Vegan
Vegan.
people. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
nalilito ako kasi natikman ko yung kaldereta. Ang sarap.
Sarap. Oh my God, oo.
Yes.
And of course,
Oo.
Jojo, 'di ba, with the pandemic kasi, a lot of people are at home. And masyadong ngayong mga panahon ay talagang mga tawag nito, naging bouncing baby boys and girls. So I think this is also a very good option when it comes to their diet.
Yeah, let us hear more about them, the
True.
couple behind the Greenery Kitchen.
Oh, wow. Okay. And also we have our second guest for today.
Yeah, the
Very
second
young.
guest, no? Yes. We have an exciting topic with our special feature segment, no? Not only is our topic exciting, we have a youth leader who is currently studying but also endeavoring in Model United Nations.
You can,
MUN. Yeah, find
ayan.
out more about it in the special feature segment later.
Oo, exciting. At saka minsan ka lang talaga makakita, Jojo, 'di ba, na yung mga kabataan talagang nagse-step up pagdating sa mga ganitong advocacies.
Of course.
And of course, our third guest, Jojo, this one I'm really very excited. Okay? Kapatid natin sila sa direct selling. So
Yes.
this company is based in Malaysia. It's founded in 1993 by Dr. Lim. And the company is DXN. They manufacture and market dietary supplement containing the king of herb, which is Ganoderma lucidum. Ayan, and we'll know about it more later in the program. Okay? So with that, wag na natin patagalin para we can start with the first segment. So we'll be back after this break.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Power Network Season 2, only here on Big Media.
Here now is the program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erica Mizon, together with her fellow millennials, they will be making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila. Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, Visibility, Representation, and Empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Happy Pride!
Now back to Talk Shop Asia Power Network Season 2, only here on Big Media.
We're back. Okay, so for this this is our community mic segment, okay, by Global Linker. But before that, watch this VTR.
Community is collective power. Their makeup determines their kind. Their voice determines their strength. Now, giving them the stage to engage others with their stories of business and advocacy. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Networks Community Mic.
And we're back. So may we call on our direct selling sensei, Jojo Barakias.
Good more earnings once again, Maricar. Now we
Yes,
have a
Jojo.
now we have our uh, couple, the power couple of the Global Linker feature. So we have ladies first, no? Ivy Villamore. She is an SIF care volunteer, the managing director of Greenery Kitchen, and also head of finance and admin department. And the husband is Mr. Edilberto Villamor, also an SIF care volunteer, the proprietor, Greenery Kitchen, kitchen head and operations. Please welcome Ivy and Edil Villamor.
Hello po, more
Hello.
earnings.
Good more
Good morning.
earnings. Yan talaga ang para sa mga restaurateurs. So how are you,
Hello sa
Ivy and
inyo.
Edil? Yeah, how are you? How are you, Ivy and Edil?
We're okay. We're fine.
Preparing.
Oh, yeah, mayroong lang konting delay sa... Okay, I heard you're
We are
okay. So,
preparing po para sa yes sir.
yeah, now it's better.
We are preparing po sa yearly project po namin every Christmas holiday. We are parang pooling to share a meal. Parang you buy a meal from Greener Kitchen, then at December 24, we will distribute it to our unfortunate
In slums area.
yes,
Slum area.
yung
Around Manila.
yung mga nakatira po sa Cariton,
Sa
sa street, ganun po.
Oh,
Namimigay po ng food. Actually, ano siya, set meal na
Parang Noche Buena nila.
po. Yun po yung parang pag
wow.
you buy from us, we will distribute it at December 24.
Yeah. Or you can directly parang donate for this cause. Naging ano po namin to annual tradition na namin ni Edil na every Christmas we will share our blessings to others.
Yeah, that's a great initiative, no, from the Greenery Kitchen. Now I have some questions. So you said you're giving out every Christmas for every meal that is bought from you. You donate something or a Noche Buena treat for the underprivileged. So tell us more about this journey and what made you decide to do this. What made you decide to be an entrepreneur, no? Especially vegan food business. Yes, Ivy. Yeah, you can
Ah,
start. Yeah.
kasi yeah, I can start kasi it happens sa work ko yan dati in a bank. So,
Mm-hmm.
every lunch, nagbabaon ako ng prepared lunch ko, baon, or nagpapadala ako kay Edil ng lunch ko. So, yung mga office mates ko, they were curious, bakit vegetarian ako, pero kumakain ako ng meaty, food like kaldereta, sisig, kare-karehas, barbecue, ganyan, or isaw. So medyo curious sila doon. So they tried my food. Tapos nasarapan sila. Tapos there were times na nauubusan din ako. So medyo nakaramdam sila. Sabi niya, sige, we will just pull orders from you. So they pulled orders of 5 to 10, and then through word of mouth, nalaman sa ibang department, and then nalaman sa kabilang building, it's in Ayala, Makati. Ayun po, so may mga time na every lunch, yun ang sideline ko, nagdi-deliver ako ng food. So naka-heels pag I help Edil deliver food to other buildings in Ayala. And then in 2012, with the help of some friends, we were able to co-manage a beach resort in Zambales named Ambay. And then there's a group of the first community of vegans na nag-join forces. They went there and asked for us to cook vegan. Kasi we're offering vegetarian. Sabi nila, it's so easy lang naman to turn it vegan. Just remove the milk and the dairy product. Kaya, okay, masarap ba to? Kakalabasan nito? Niluto naman yung pagkain na vegan. And then, to our amazement, nagulat kami talaga na naubos nila yung food. Nasarapan sila. So, may mga clients din na they go to the beach resort, and then when they go back here in Manila, they were looking for us. So, by that time, nakapaggawa na kami ng Facebook page for Greenery Kitchen. So, they found us there in Makati. So, they tried to contact us, and then nag-order na rin sila through social media. So, doon po nag-roll out. And then, finally, after how many years?
4 years.
No, after how many years then na naka-home base lang kami, home-based business, we decided, I asked Edil to really put up even a small space lang for our walk-in clients. Kasi, so hinahanap na rin kasi kami. Saan ba namin kayo makikita? And gano'n. So, nag-put up na kami ng small space along Kalayaan Avenue in Makati, ng maliit na shop. And then, after that, we cannot hold the demand tsaka yung dami ng diners. So we tried to move to and transfer to another area na medyo mas malaki yung dining capacity. So that was in 2019. And then come 2020, eto na yung pandemic, so close down lahat. Yun po, close down lahat. But during pandemic time, wala kami masyadong magawa, and the world is screaming of suffering of the pandemic. So lahat lockdown, and we were thinking how we could help other people, diba? We cannot just sit around. So we have the staff, we have kitchen, we have the facility. So what we did outreach during pandemic again. Because it's kasi volunteer talaga kami. So parang hindi na rin matanggal sa buhay namin yung pagiging volunteer. So we cook food and then send it to people on the street, sa hospital, sa mga frontliners natin. So yun po yung ginawa namin during the pandemic. So medyo nag-struggle din yung business that time. Pero we tried as much as possible to cope with the pressing issues of the business scenario during pandemic time.
So Ivy, sige, Edil. Edil, please continue.
Start ko nung pandemic, medyo as everybody was medyo natatakot, what's next?
Lumabas.
Ano po ba yung mangyayari in the next few months? Ganun po.
Uncertain.
Ayun. We were thinking talaga na how we could reach out sa mga tao. So, ayun nga po, nagluto po di kami. At yun po kasi yung pinakamadaling kaya namin gawin eh.
Yes,
Maka-reach out sa tao
contribution,
eh.
yes.
As cook, as nagluluto po,
Yeah.
ako po, parang since 2004, medyo involved na ako sa food distribution.
Yeah.
Yung volunteering po sa ganun. So, ayun pa, we started doing that. Tapos, yung mga regular client namin, naghanap na rin sa amin uli. Parang, kailan ba kami babalik for dine-in or for delivery. So, we set up again yung pick-up and delivery na lang muna.
Yes.
So, from there, medyo actually nung umpisa, sobrang
Struggle.
struggle, pero good problem po kasi ang dami pong naghahanap. So,
Ng food.
opo. So, medyo maganda po yung reception ng mga tao that time. So, nag-roll out pa rin po kami kahit
paano.
Opo.
That
Nakakopa
sustained
pa rin po.
us. Yes, that sustained us. Kahit break even and a little loss for several months. Yun po. So, yun yung nangyari sa business.
Yeah.
And then right
Anyway,
now,
yeah, please continue, Ivy.
and then right now, we had this great opportunity to be in partnership for medyo nag-loosen yung quarantine level. So, customers now are already asking for dine-in. And what we did, yung area for dine-in namin, we transformed it into production facility na. So, nag-pivot din kami ng business kasi kailangan natin mag-dance through the times eh. So, from dine-in naging production area. So, sabi ko, paano natin gagawing dine-in so hindi na natin magagawang dine-in? So, we were looking around the metro. And then it so happened one day in November, before December, we were able to had a collaboration with the Sexy Kitchen by B, who opened the doors for dine-in already at the second floor or upper ground of Makati Cinema Square or Makati Central.
Ngayon po, meron na po kaming pop-up dining.
Pop-up dining, yes.
You can dine GK menu or dish sa The Sexy Kitchen by V. So, malaki po yung dining area nila.
Yes.
So, ayun po, pwede na po mag-dine.
Wow, that's great. Yeah. I have another question. Who are your customers and how do you plan to make it big now that you have told us that your former site became a production area and then you have the Sexy Kitchen where you can have the dine-in. So, what are your plans to make this bigger?
Would you believe, sir, our customer base is not really, majority of them
Are not vegan.
They are
vegetarian.
not vegetarian. They are actually into meat eating. So they are very curious of or trying to transition themselves into plant-based diet. So, ito naman po talaga yung target market ni Greenery Kitchen. That's why we try the food to be as palatable as possible, as near the original taste or dish that we grew up with.
Yes. Ayun po. To reach other people po sa mas malayo pa, to make it expansion po ng business, we try to look for sellers sa mga frozen items po namin.
Yeah, we created a frozen line.
Yes. We already, yan po, ng frozen lines ng mga pagkain namin. So, right now, yung reception po, actually, marami pong interested into reselling our product.
Inquiries. Majority of them are home-based.
Yes.
Are home-based mothers.
So, next year po, planning din po to put up our own dine-in areas. So we're scouting places na rin po. So sana po next year mas maayos na po yung situation natin.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sure you will have more dining places, and the excitement of having a frozen item, no, and then having resellers. I think those are good strategies. Now
Yes.
Yeah.
we should look at. Tell us more about your products. Kasi comfort food siya, di ba? Na walang meat and dairy. So tell us more about your products.
Can show the pictures now so we can describe them one by one. Yeah, there. So you can see 16 variants here on the poster. Yan yung
Mhm.
kadalasang kinakain natin during di ba? Home gathering, reunion party. We have the caldereta, uh, the tomato-based stew,
Yes.
and
We have Korean barbecue. It's one of our best sellers.
bestseller
So it mimics the original Korean barbecue.
version. Yes,
So every day po, ito po ang isa sa pinakamaraming order
yes,
namin.
top
So
seller.
opo. So for our product, most of it is a Filipino themed dish. So
Yes,
meron po
dish.
kaming we call it dinuguan.
Yes,
It's called dinuguan kasi it mimics the dinuguan.
the dinuguan.
The dinuguan is made from blood stew of is
Pork
either pork.
Yes,
chicken.
yes.
Yeah.
So this
This
is
one is
healthier version. So this is not made from blood. It's made from black beans.
Yes.
Yes, we also have
Mm.
palabok. Yes, opo. The palabok is one of our best
Yes.
also.
Apo.
Yan po. May dinakdakan din po kami. Dinakdakan is parang we have
Ilocano
sisig
dish.
po, di ba? Sa Ilocano, parang is the sisig version
Yes.
So,
Yes,
dinakdakan.
Ilocano dish.
Oh.
Yeah.
po. So, ayun po.
We have pinakbet also.
Pinakbet, pinangat, chicken curry po. So, almost a lot of our dishes is Filipino theme po.
Apo. We have Bicol Express and we have the chili con carne, chicken alaki. We also have papaitan. Yes, and then the
Wow.
soup base.
Po,
We have lomi.
Yes, papaitan is po, di ba po, papaitan is from its
From
original
internal.
version. This is parang yung mga laman loob ng mga kambing
Goat.
o
Yes.
po.
Yes,
Tapos
go.
natapos sa mapait kasi po dahil sa mga mga poops ng
Mga extracts from the internal organ.
po.
Yes.
This one is the healthier version.
we did it healthier version, so wala po siyang
No poop.
walang poop, wala po siyang internal organ ng mga hayop. So in terms of health, sobrang healthy po nito compare sa
Non-vegan
Yes,
version.
so,
The meat.
alam naman po natin na most of ng mga sakit ngayon is nanggagaling sa sa pagkain ng karne.
Animal eating.
Yeah, you're
like
correct.
heart disease, di ba po? Diabetes. It's a lifestyle, diseases acquired from lifestyle talaga. So, through changing of diet, we could address the health issues already. Yes, and then we also help the environment. We also help social issues, economic issues on this, because we know that animal farming takes a lot of land and then resources, the grains that should have been fed for humans, but being fed to the animals for raising stock, and then sorry for the word, but it's really true, killing them for us to be eaten. So if you turn vegan, plant-based, we will eliminate all those unnecessary usage of resources. Yes, po. So, and of course, through plant-based diet, the real reason here is for the vegan community is the right of the animals to live uh, happily of their lifetime. So we are against animal cruelty. Ayun, yun
Well,
po.
that's
Yes, that's
yeah,
why
that's
we're offering this very good food line, plant-based vegan food line for everyone, offering it to everyone that, hey guys, you have a very good option of turning your back from eating animals and making
yeah.
your health as good as possible.
Mm.
Yes.
Maganda to kasi plant-based Filipino comfort food. And I guess
We
this
have
is the
to-
trend now. Yeah. Even the quick service restaurants, yeah. Yeah, they offer plant-based burgers. Diba?
It's really
Plant-based
nicer that
meals. Yeah.
yes, it's really nice that nowadays a lot of restaurants are offering plant-based na. Actually, hindi na nga kami takot na kumain sa labas kasi we could easily buy. Dati talaga sobrang challenging. That's 20 years ago. Pero right now, it's so easy. It's very accessible now to the public. Marami na rin pong frozen products sa grocery and meron na rin mga big company players that sell like burger patties and other vegetarian substitutes.
Yeah. So Ivy and Edil, can where can our audience find you? How do they order? Yeah.
You can find us through Facebook. Our page is Greenery Kitchen. Sa website po, greenerykitchen.ph. So, ang address po namin is 2078 East Pascua, Barangay Kasilawan, Makati. Ang hotline po namin is 0917-175-4574. So, you can inquire, you can order through our messenger, through Viber,
Instagram,
through Instagram,
Facebook
o
Messenger.
Facebook Messenger po. So, medyo mas madali na pong yung accessibility po to order from us is, yan na po, madali na po.
You can secure your order as early as 7 a.m. So the delivery, first delivery and the pickup batch starts at 11 a.m. and then the last call for orders is at 4:30 p.m. So we close at 5 p.m. And then for our dine-in, come see us and dine with us at the upper ground floor of Makati Central Square at the Sexy Kitchen by
Okay, that's great. Ivy and Edil. So to our audience, if you want vegan Filipino comfort food, still enjoying your favorite dishes, no? Without the guilt. And then of course you'll be
Yeah.
as uh, as uh, as sexy as Miss Ivy because of the plant-based vegan food. Tsaka medyo macho ang dating na si Edil. But don't go away, Edil and Ivy. We still have our final segment where we will ask you a few more questions. So stay tuned. We will now pause for a break. Thank you.
See you later.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Power Network Season 2, only here on Big Media.
SMEs are the backbone of the Philippine economy. Union Bank has laid down the groundwork for creating an ecosystem helping businesses through an integrated user experience connecting key stakeholders in the ecosystem. SMEs can now have immediate access to financial service providers, points of sale or POS, accounting, inventory, human resources, tax and payroll services, supply chain management, and providing business communities and engagement in B2B and B2C marketplaces. In building that ecosystem, Unionbank-Globallinker was born. It's an online platform with social networking capabilities that help SMEs manage and grow their businesses. On their first year of launch, they already have 33,000 SMEs signed up in the platform. Their promise: to become a one-stop hub for business owners. 4 pillars. Network with potential partners and suppliers from a global network of SMEs. Engage with thought leaders and create your own topics for discussion. Avail exclusive deals and offers from business solutions that will help aid an SME's business. Create a DIY e-commerce shop. Linker.store.
I think one major role that GlobalLinker plays is its ability to create a digital platform that for business growth. It's a huge help because it provides for an avenue where businesses can interact, learn, and at the same time expand their networks.
Well, as a social media platform, GlobalLinker helps build the community of SMEs and link them to the right markets, suppliers, financiers, and advisors.
I've actually established a contact in Philippines who is interested in my product, and we are working on ways how we can do that. So hopefully, it materializes.
The future of the SME sector in the Philippines is endless. With fintech, business growth can accelerate by breaking down barriers, setting up important connections, and moving daily activities. Success is definite. It's just waiting to happen. The growth of SME filters to all levels of the Philippine society. This sector employs more than 60% of Filipinos. So many lives will be transformed with the success of SMEs. Unionbank-Globallinker will be there to make it happen.
Get into the treasure trove of undiscovered music through Napalm, your new all-Pinoy alternative music. Whether it's rock, metal, reggae, soul, or pop, we have it covered. Napalm features upcoming Pinoy artists and musicians, hosted by Lace Jimenez and Thunder God Bernard. So sit back and relax and enjoy Napalm, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
It's a tough business out there. So many uncertainties, operational difficulties, deadlines. We provide the solutions and services that your company needs at the best price, guaranteed, with our global principles. And experienced partners, we bring solutions to your current and future business. Inolution, supporting your business as always. Now back to Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network Season 2, only here on Big Media.
And we're back! Okay, sobrang na-excite ako kanina sa Greenery Kitchen. That's something I would definitely try. Okay? So for this next segment, we have the special feature segment from Asean Youth Organization. But before that, let's watch this VTR.
To be unique and linked are the special elements to scale your business. Talk.Shop.Asia gives the opportunity of presenting the uniqueness of new businesses, new products, celebrations, learning events, and many more here in our special feature of the week.
And now for the special feature, may we call on our direct selling sensei again, Jojo Barakias.
Good more earnings again, Maricar.
Oo,
Thank you.
Jojo. Nagutom naman ako dun sa first segment mo.
Ang sarap
Oo,
ng
sarap.
pagkain. Actually, natikman ko na yung kaldereta.
Masarap.
Superb.
Pa-schedule
Without the
tayo ng
guilt.
delivery. Ah,
Oh,
really?
without the guilt. Yes.
Na-curious tuloy ako.
Oh.
Magpapa-deliver tayo niyan. Sige, Sir Jojo.
Mag-order
So
ka
now,
na kasi they are going to donate or treat
yes,
the
I heard.
underprivileged for
I heard.
every order you make. Ha?
It's a very good
So
cause.
mag-order ka na ng 100 dishes para you can feed 100 underprivileged people. Ang
Jojo,
lakas naman kumita ng Young Living ngayon.
Di biglang, nagpapapayot nga ako, tapos biglang ganun karami. Sige. Jojo, for your second segment, I'm excited because ano to? Anyong haseyo ang ating guest for today.
Yeah, now in our special feature segment, we will be discussing with a youth leader, literally young lad, about MUN, Model United Nations. Yeah, our next guest no, is a student whose advocacy is for youth empowerment and environmental sustainability. He is the CEO at very young age of Green Books Foundation, head of social volunteerism in Asean Youth Organization Philippines, and founder of the Model United Nations Project or the MUN Project. He is also an advocate to help achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals or the SDGs. No? Please welcome Mr. Jun Ree.
Hi. Good.
Hello, June.
Hi.
How are you? I know that you had an exams while you're
Yeah.
doing all of this. Yeah. So how's the exams, June?
The exams were all right, I guess. To say. Yeah.
So the exams, the studies, don't keep you busy aside from being the MUN founder.
It does keep me busy, but I always try to devote my time for my goal for my MUN and for my other nonprofits as well.
Good. So, shall we go on? Tell us
Yes.
more about Model United Nations, June.
So let me first discuss what ASEAN's MUN is. So the Model United Nations is a program for students to practice and build problem building skills that help resolve global issues. So students under the ASEAN MUN program will be immersed with a lot of global issues, and this is quite important for the current youth leaders because it helps us build our critical thinking, and it pushes us to understand how we can resolve issues going forward. And the reason why I started the MUN process was because I actually joined an MUN while I was in grade 10, and I was so interested, and the immersion that I took through this process really helped me understand the impact that I can give as part of the youth and how this program can help other students as well develop their skills and better themselves for their own country or for their own community.
Well, that's a very good experience, June.
It is.
And now my question is, where do you get or find the inspiration in what you do?
Well, as part of the youth, I've always wanted to build change. I say this about any work I do, especially with my other nonprofits or even while working for ASEAN Youth Organization. My main goal as part of the youth is to demonstrate and show how the youth can actually inflict change. There's a lot of stigma behind the youth being unable to lead or have not had any much preparation for them. And I wanted to negate those thinking or perspectives and demonstrate to the people that the youth can actually inflict change. And that's one of the reasons why I continue to work on projects such as the MUN and other projects in my nonprofit organizations.
Okay. So, with the MUN, and then you mentioned about strategic or sustainable development goals or the SDGs. No? What will you focus on with the MUN as there are
So
17 SDGs?
So the UN's SDGs goals, if you look at them holistically, you can see that all of them are part of the global issues, and it was meant for that. So for me, my MUN will focus on all 17 types of SDGs. There will be a myriad of different types of SDGs that the students will encounter. It's not only one type of SDG that they will see, But through the help of the introductory resources that I will prepare for them, and also for the type of research that they will be doing, they'll be able to immerse themselves with the 17 SDG goals. So it's not only about one type of SDG. It's not about, for example, poverty as part of the SDGs. It's not only part of that. It's looking at a holistic view and helping students understand how they can impact all of these 17 SDGs on a global scale and how they can actually resolve them through their critical thinking.
Okay, June. If there are 17 SDGs, can you give us three of the most exciting SDGs or the three of the most compelling SDGs for the youth to embrace?
Um, well, I would say that the most compelling UN SDGs for me personally is SDG number 1, no poverty, SDG number 4, quality education, and SDG number 11, sustainabilities and communities. So I want these are my personal advocacies in this case, or my personal
Mhm.
agenda to further my SDGs, because it's what I've been working for around 2 years by this point. I've been continuing to striving for these SDGs, and yes, although I've been working on them, like as I said, the 17 United SDGs will be immersed with this MUN project. But for me personally, these three are my favorite, or these three are the SDGs that I personally like to work on.
Well, I have a secret question,
Yes.
Junri, about the SDGs. Last week in the Asean Youth Organization segment, there was a topic on climate change.
Okay.
What's your input of climate change as the MUN embracing it?
I definitely see, if you're referring to the sustainable goals that the ASEAN is trying to accomplish for climate change, I definitely see that as a benefit. Sustainability should be the main goal as of the in the world we live in, whether it's for climate change or any of the other SDGs. That is, I see it as very beneficial and a very good approach for ASEAN, because it just furthers the development of sustainability, and sustainability is the key aspect that we need in our lives today. So overall, I see the climate change and as in embracing climate change as a very beneficial factor in the organization.
That's great. Very good answers, June. I know my secret questions are difficult to answer, but you're very good, huh? I'm
Thank you.
impressed. Yeah. Now that you are going to start off this Model United Nations, when will this start, and how do we contact you in the Philippines?
So my project, to speak more about my project, again, it's multilingual, it's free, and it's a platform for all communities. So although my project hasn't started, it will start in by next year, 2022 March or so, and you can email me through junri@aseanyouth.net for further inquiries.
Okay. So, to our viewers, our audience, you see Mr. Jun Ree as leading the Model United Nations with the 17 UN SDGs and embracing sustainability as one of them. No? And Mr. Jun Ree, a lot of new learnings for many people about MUN, Model United Nations. We hope we are able to inspire more people about your advocacy of MUN and its SDGs.
Yes,
Stay tuned. So we will hear more about Mr. Junri in our final and exciting segment in our Miss Universe question segment. But before we pause for a break, I would like to make a shout out to some of my friends, Miss Macy, Miss Josa, Miss Rhea Ramos, Roy Del Rosario, Richelle Derder, and Trixie Cascolan. They're listening to you, Mr. Junri. I told them, I have a guest, very young and very handsome. I'll see you later, Mr. June.
See you later too. Thank you.
Let's take a break.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Power Network Season 2, only here on Big Media. The program that gives you the latest in Filipino business and trend with Norm Challenging Brand, paving the way to be next generation business leaders. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, connecting you to the future. Hosted by business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas, franchise and business coach Don Senita, and beauty and business maven Muriel Villanueva. Jump into the business revolution every Sunday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Now back to Talk Shop Asia Power Network Season 2, only here on Big Media.
There. So we're back. So for this segment, this is the Power Achiever segment. I'm very excited because this is the heart of the program. But before that, let's watch this VTR.
CEO is power. More than the title and position, he is the hero that deserves all the attention. Here in Power CEO Highlight, he leads, he plans, he executes. This time, it's his turn to share his story of details, his challenges, his solutions, his successes. Power CEO Highlight, putting CEO success in a gripping and inspiring story.
There. So welcome back. So for our guest today, he belongs to one company that is they are really very assertive when it comes to marketing. Okay. So for our guest speaker, he holds one of the highest position in DXN Philippines, and that is Crown Ambassador. He is also an advisory council permanent member, as well as an international speaker for the company. He is a co-author of the book entitled Winning Still, and he is a certified Ironman triathlon coach. Kukuha ako ng mga advice dito. And of course, an Ironman all-world athlete. Prior to joining DXN, Stacks worked in GSK or GlaxoSmithKline, a pharmaceutical company, for 12 years and retired at the age of 34 as a sales manager. I think everyone wanted to retire early. So let us all welcome Mr. Stacks Sabellano Jr.
Hello, Miss Maricar. Mayang hapon.
Maayong hapon ni mo. Stacks, kamusta?
I'm actually here in Davao. Most of people here in Mindanao, naranasan po namin yung bagyo kahapon. Yes. So thanks God, tapos na po. Wala kaming signal. So mayroon ng signal ngayon. So aside from the typhoon, we're doing good. We're doing okay. Thank you for asking.
At least everyone's safe. Everyone's safe. At least everyone is safe. Yun lang yun. But there are really areas in Mindanao na talagang affected, Stacks, no? So I hope everyone will really join hands in helping also our fellow Filipinos in Visayas and Mindanao. Pero Stacks, before that, we wanted to know more about your company. So I believe we have a video. So let's watch the video first.
Thank you.
There we have it. Stacks, I'm really impressed with, 'di ba, with 1996 you opened, talagang yung dami yung products, dami ng products niyo, sobrang nag-add kayo ng product portfolio. Amazing.
1993
Amazing,
po, Ma'am
amazing.
Maricar.
Ay, 1993, sorry, 1993. Amazing. Ayun. So, okay. Having said that, Stacks, how long have you been with DXN?
I started in year 2000, April 19, year 2000 when I joined DXN. I'm now on my 21st year po, Ma'am Maricar.
21st year. Okay, sige. So, Stacks, this one. What is the core business system and concept that made DXN very successful, nearing 3 decades in the industry?
Okay po. Gusto ko lang sanang Ma'am Maricar, no? Dagdagan yung kaninang segment na about SDGs nung binanggit ni June kanina. So, the good news about DXN, yung top 3 po na problema ng global problem doon no poverty, zero hunger, saka yung health and wellness. Napaka-exciting po pag pinag-uusapan yung DXN. Now, going back to your question. The business system of DXN, kung titingnan po natin, yung po nasa taas, one world, one market. But to explain it further, it really started in 1980s. Kung we opened in 1993, the vision of our founder, Dr. Lim Xiaojin, started in 1980s. Ano yung vision niya? His vision is to make Ganoderma available worldwide using that one world, one market strategy. So ano ibig sabihin po nun? Can you imagine you're a businessman given the chance to earn globally without having to leave your country? So yun yung tema po ng one world, one market. So paano po siya nag-work? Ito po, distributors can expand anywhere in the world kahit wala pa yung DXN. At pag mayroon na pong mga gumagamit ng products ng DXN, doon pumapasok, dumarating po yung DXN to make our products available. Ang analogy po nito, Ma'am Maricar, is para ka nagpadala ng sundalo, there's no sense of sending them to uncharted territory pag hindi mo naman sila nasusuportahan in ammunition saka food. So DXN will be there pag naumpisa mo nang nandun. And because of that system, we are now in 180 countries in practically 7 continents. Buong continent nandun na po yung DXN. Dahil yun po yung yung sistema, one world, one market. At in 2020, last year, early this year po, 2021, umabot na po ng 10 million distributors ang DXN. That's almost the population of Metro Manila. Twice the population of Singapore, no? Pinaghalong pinaghalong Hong Kong sa Singapore, 10 million. Ang maganda po, Ma'am Maricar, ito medyo proud po tayo because half of those success of DXN worldwide, around 5 million, DXN Philippines po ang pinanggalingan. So ibig sabihin, no, 50% of the success of DXN worldwide is because of the Filipinos. Banggit ka ni Dr. Lim nung nag-uumpisa pa kami, sabi niya, if there's a son, there's a Filipino. Kaya yung DXN business, angkop po sa Pilipino. Bakit? Wala pa akong nakitang Pilipino na walang kamag-anak abroad. We have more than 2 million Filipinos in the US. We have 12 million OFWs. So can you just imagine, no? Word of mouth naman ito, tapos meron na tayong technology. Yung binanggit ko kanina, no? Imagine, you have a global business without having to leave the country. So mayroon nga akong gustong idagdag, no? Kung mamarapatin yung Ma'am Maricar. OFW, tatay ko OFW po, no? Overseas Filipino Workers. Kung palitan natin ng International Filipino Businessman, IFB. Hindi mo na kailangan umalis ng bansa para kumita, no, ng dollars, kung saan ka man nagtatrabaho. And Ganoderma, yun yung vision ni Dr. Lim, is the king of herbs. Binanggit niyo po kanina. Bakit siya naging king of herbs? Kasi doon sa traditional Chinese medicine, mayroong hierarchy of herb doon. And Ganoderma ranked number 1 for the past 3,000 years, higher than any other herb. So yun po yung diretsong sagot sa tanong po ninyo, ano yung business system ng DXN? One world, one market.
One world, one market.
Single market po.
Yeah. So Sir Stack, once you say one world, one market, meaning seamless yung marketing plan nyo.
Ang aming sistema, Ma'am Maricar, ang kadalasan kasi nangyayari because of iba-iba yung currency, iba-iba yung sistema ng ibang countries. DXN has only one system anywhere in the world. Simplify. Lagi naming sinisimplihan lahat ng bagay. Yun yung gusto ng aming founder. No? Simplihan natin para mas madali tayong lumaki.
Masundan. True.
Opo,
I agree with that.
Maganda, Ma'am Maricar, in the word of Dr. Lim, no, kung basahin ko kanyang quotation dito, our system, one world, one market, is like a thriving wild jungle without limitations. DXN is shrinking the world to make it a single marketplace so that all its authorized distributors can share the wellness opportunity anywhere in the world. So parang dati, may cliche dati na act local, think global. Hindi mo na kailangan pareho sabay-sabay, no? Global ka na, kahit nasa local ka lang nagtatrabaho. And that's exactly what one world, one market po, Ma'am Maricar. Pasensya lang,
nice.
mababa yung sagot.
No. Pero kasi mas madali siyang ma-remember eh. One world, one market. Diba? Yun naman yung gusto natin dyan para for people to remember us, it should be simple. Okay, yun eh. Okay. So, Sir Stax, how do you embody naman the philosophy of DXN on free enterprise system that contributes to financial independence? Because, di ba, maraming Filipinos, they really wanted financial freedom. So, yun yung, yes.
Yun po, Ma'am Maricar, no? Ito napapanood nyo yung sa harap. Bago ko po puntahan yung mission sa kayong philosophy na tanong ni Ma'am Maricar, paano daw ito convert into financial independence? Unang-una po, yung DXN, Ma'am Maricar, galing po sa pangalang Daksen po yan, Chinese expression, Daksen. Ang ibig sabihin po ng Daksel is integrity, honesty, reliability, saka virtue. So ito yung pangalan pala ng DXN, yun yung core values po namin. We are called to deal with our transaction with all honesty. So, paano yun mapupunta doon sa independence, financial independence? Now, yung mga produktong nasa harap po niyo ngayon, nagulat po kayo, ako rin nagulat din po kasi nung umpisa kami, nasa 8 produkto lang po kami, year 2000. Opo, no? So, ngayon, mayroon na tayong grocery products, mayroon na tayong food products, mayroon tayong noodles, and all of these products, no? Organic po ito. May i-explain ko po mamaya. Beverages. So, these are the products that you use every day. And these are grocery items, no? Kung titingnan po natin. Now, lahat po ng taga-DXN, alam po yung mission namin. That's very important in any organization, no? Nabanggit po ni Jun Ray kanina na yung mission niya ito, no, sa United Nations. So, what is the mission of every DXN distributor? To promote health, wealth, and happiness. So, health because of our healthy products. And around the world because of the one world, one market, no? Marketing strategy. And of course, no, pag healthy ka, free from sickness, tapos mayroon ka rin kita, magiging total package yung ating mission to promote health, wealth, and happiness. Now, paano pumapasok yung filosofiya? DXN po is a one dragon company. Ano ibig sabihin? From the cultivation, pagdating sa manufacturing hanggang distribution, we control everything. So kaya namin po magpresyo ng low price but high quality products. And our chairman, our CEO and founder is a very humble person, no? Nabanggit po yung level 5 leader, no? Napaka-humble. So he wants everybody, kahit malaki na yung kinikita, to be very humble. So ito, sa lahat ng direct selling, talagang nagpapakita po tayo. But sa DXN, hindi po yun ini-encourage ng aming CEO. Sabi niya, low profile, but you have high income because of the system of DXN. So kung iisahin ko po, Ma'am Maricar, ang struktura ng DXN, pag samasamahin natin yung unang tanong mo, alam niyo, Ma'am Maricar, yung arowana na isda?
Yeah, isda, yes. They said it's lucky. Yes.
Ito yung arowana, no? Yung arowana, depende yan kung saan mo nilagay. Yun din yung ilalaki niya. So pag nilagay mo sa aquarium, nasa 1 foot lang yan eh. Pero pag nilipat mo sa Manila Aquarium na 10 cubic meter yung tubig doon sa aquarium, umabot siya ng 3 meters, ng 3 feet. Pero alam niyo, Ma'am Maricar, mayroong taga Valenzuela, Metro Manila, nilagay niya sa 500 meter na pan, umabot ng 8 feet. No? Nung binili niya raw, 8 inches lang. Nung nilagay niya sa napakalaking pan, umabot ng 8 feet. Si Ara ang tawag niya. So, anong ibig sabihin? Ganun po yung DXN, no? Sky's the limit. The world is your market. You are not a player in a pond or an aquarium.
Yeah.
So there's no sense kasi importante kasi po tamang produkto, lahat naman tama, no? Tamang mga tao, mindset. Pero pag yung environment is only limited for you to grow, hindi ka rin lalaki. Nakalaki itong nasa pond. Na 8 feet po. No, nakakagulat from 8 inches nung binili po nila, nilagay sa pond na 500 square meter. Yun yung DXN. So the limit really is up to you. Sky's the limit, yung binanggit ni Dr. Lim. So the philosophy, diretsong sagot po is low price, high quality products, then low profile, high income people.
Okay.
First
Stacks, may we remind lang also our viewers kasi we wanted them also to try DXN product. So that's why at by the end of this segment with Sir Stacks, we will be giving out some DXN products. Kaya meron tayong mga questions. So make sure that you're listening to Sir Stacks para masagot nyo po mamaya yung mga questions natin. Okay? Sige, Sir Stacks. Take note kayo. So kanina, yung concept is one world, one market. And then for the philosophy, Sir Stacks of DXN,
low price, high quality, low profile, high income.
Low price, high quality. Ayan. Okay. Next. This next question, Sir Stacks. How important are the business certifications and citation for DXN?
Ay, nako. Yan. Ito, kahit nung nasa pharmaceutical ako, napaka-importante po ito eh. Alam niyo po, Maricar, sa akin po, yung certification from reputable organization, certifying organization, ito po yung nag-a-assure ng quality, no? Saka standards ng produkto. So, doon naman sa end users, ay ano yan, kung papel na yan. It gives trust, saka confidence doon sa mga gumagamit. So, that's how important yung certification. Yung citation naman, it talks about the company, no? Kung ang company ba, compared to other industry, to other companies, is your company a good company or it's a great company? There are a lot of good companies, but there are only few great companies. So ganun po ka-importante ma'am yung citation saka certifications. Tatlong words lang po, quality, standard, saka trust. Tapos Ma'am Maricar, gusto kong isa-isahin sana yan, kunti lang naman po ito. Ano-ano yung mga citation saka certification? Unang-una po, yung nasa harap po ninyo, mayroong nakalagay po diyan, good manufacturing practice. Ito po ay binibigay sa supplement companies ng Malaysia para sa hygienic setting. So DXN is a GMP certified in Malaysia. Ang maganda po, noong 2012, DXN was awarded the best GMP company of Malaysia. Now, ito exciting. ISO, pag sinabing ISO, ito yung international standard na sinasabi natin. So yung 14001 po dyan, sa harap po natin, it talks about environment management system of Ganoderma plantation na wala pong ginamit na pesticides and harmful chemicals para i-grow yung products. Ito yung tinatawag natin locally na organic. Well, organic certification is good, but it's a local certification. Nagbibigay kasi niyan mga local governments, no? Pero itong ISO kasi, ang kaibahan po niya, it's international certification. Then, ito, konti na lang po, yung ISO 1705. Dito naman, yung quality at yung kalinisan ng laboratorio. It talks about hygienic laboratory setting, saka quality, na wala po tayong heavy metals, saka contaminants pag nilabas na yung ating produkto sa laboratory. Then, halal po siya. It's a Muslim certification for hygienic food. Tapos, ito, bago lang po, 2005, HACCP, HACCP. It talks about safety of the products. HACCP means Hazard Analysis Critical Control Points. So, safe po yung produkto ng DXN kainin, gamitin, dahil sa HACCP na po yan. So, yan po yung aming mga certifications. Next slide, please. Banggitin ko naman ito, no, yung dito naman tayo sa citation. Kung titingnan po natin, yung DXN po noong 2019 was awarded the top 15, hindi yung local, international, top 15 direct selling of the world in terms of revenue with over $1 billion sales. So number 15 po siya sa mundo mahigit 1 billion po yung kanyang sales. Kung titingnan po natin yung 2017, 2014, 2011, na-break po namin, ito masaya kami dito yung 20 rank barrier. So now, excited naman kami na i-break yung top 10 na barrier. So ito yung ito po yung nakaka-excite po dito sa DXN, no? Ano ba yung DXN Global? Ito yung direct selling network global na based in America na every year nagbibigay po ng ranking sa lahat ng direct selling sa buong mundo. There are more than 10,000 direct selling in the world, no? So kaya pag napasok ka dito, you are one of the great companies in direct selling. Tapos may bago po kami, no? I don't know kung nahabol pa yung isa. Ito nung November lang. Next slide. Wala na. Okay, wala. So nung November last month po, ito. Ayan. Thank you Andre. Yan. Sa Malaysia nung November, nagbigay po sila ng lahat ng direct selling, hindi lang po based Malaysia, lahat ng direct selling from all over the world in Malaysia. And DXN was awarded the best direct selling company in Malaysia, given by the Ministry of Trade and Consumer section of Malaysian government. So yun po, Ma'am Maricar, no? Yung certification, very important po yan, that build trust and confidence sa mga gumagamit. And citation naman is important for us to know if we are good or great company. Kasi there's only one place to improve yourself is to see your left and your right, but you have to compete with yourself. Para mas better ka than your previous self. So, Ma'am Maricar, back to you.
Sige. Eto, Sir Stax, kasi nung ini-introduce kita, very interested din ako dito. So aside from DXN business, you're also a triathlete and sports coach. So talagang health and wellness siya. So my question is, how does it work for you and what are the advantages?
Okay. Sa advantages, yun muna yung next ko ituturo, no? Bago ko puntahan yung 4 pillars to health. Yung sports kasi sa akin, even when I was growing up, I was into sports kahit nung elementary high school pa ako. Tapos ngayon na nasa coaching na ako, lagi kong naririnig dati na yung sports, no, mirrors life. Kung ano ka sa sports, kung ikaw naging disiplinado doon sa ginagawa mo sa sports, paano ka gumaling, paano ka nagkaroon ng interpersonal relationship with others, madadala mo yan paglaki mo. So, health and wellness, kasi, is really my passion, Ma'am Maricar. Dahil passion ko po yan, no, nangarap din po ako maging doktor, kaya lang hindi talaga pwede, dahil wala namang kaming pera. So, I end up, no, graduate of computer science. But ang maganda po, nung nalaman ko yung GSK is a pharmaceutical company, it's a health and wellness company, doon po ako nagtrabaho, hindi doon sa computer science.
Yes.
That's why po, no, I was in GSK already for 8 years nung na-introduce yung DXN sa akin. Sabi ko, another health and wellness din to, ibang perspective kasi ito, synthetic, ito natural. Sabi ko, why not, no? So, pinagsabay ko po yon. Nasa GSK ako in a corporate world and I do my side business or side hustle, whatever you call it, dito sa DXN, no? Ang maganda po, in 4 years, every year po, no, pareho ko pinagsabay, gumaganda rin yung career ko sa corporate, gumaganda rin yung career ko sa DXN. Then, on 2004, I decided to retire at the age of 34 kasi naabot ko po yung crown diamond position sa DXN. Then, naging field sales manager din po ako sa GSK. So, nung napigit ako, mas gusto ko itong Prika, no? Itong Prika DXN. Now, going back ang advantages ng pagiging coach sa sports dito sa DXN. Dito sa DXN naniniwala po kami na mayroong 4 pillars to health. Yung una ito, yung mental health, no, 'di ba? Positive mental attitude, healthy lifestyle saka diet and supplementation. Yung yung healthy lifestyle, hindi lang po ito yung matulog ka ng 8 hours a day, kumain ka ng tama, yung vegan kanina, that's good, no? Tapos, wag kang uminom ng alak, wag kang magsigarilyo. But a big part of healthy lifestyle is exercise, no? Mag-exercise na tayo, Ma'am Maricar. Dun po ako nagkakaroon ng advantage. Kasi when I talk about health, hindi lang healthy lifestyle ang binabanggit ko, kundi active healthy lifestyle. So, yun po, no, Ma'am Maricar, personal level, as a coach and as sports person, nagagawa ko itong apat na to, but plus yung active lifestyle na exercise at nakakwento ko interpersonal level sa iba na hindi lang kailangan kumain ka ng ng healthy, matulog ka, wag kang magpa-stress, but you also need to exercise every day.
Exercise. Agree.
That's about it, Ma'am Maricar, no? Itong apat na to, bibigay sa amin ng DXN. Dagdagan natin na exercise. Pwede akong magturo sa inyo. Thank you po.
True. Yun nga sana, Sir Stocks, no? Kasi siguro ugali na rin ng mga Pinoy, health and wellness kasi is not our top priority, eh. And that's one education talaga na we need to keep on pushing to people, and it has to be balanced. Yun nga sinabi mo kanina, you have supplementation nga, you're eating healthy, but you're not moving din naman, diba? So, everything has to be balanced. Okay, so final question, Sir Stocks, bago tayo magpamigay ng DXN products sa ating mga viewers, what is the DXN lifestyle for you?
Okay. Lifestyle, no? So, yan, lifestyle. So anyway, yung lifestyle po, Ma'am Maricar, kung titingnan po natin, most people, yung lifestyle na definition po nila is yung apat na C. No? Ano ba yung apat na C? Marami kang cash, marami kang cars, marami kang condominiums, napakataas ng credit limit mo sa credit card. So yun yung lifestyle for many is to have those 4 C's na binanggit ko kanina. Pero in the words of our founder, sabi niya, in DXN, no, our lifestyle is to goal for only 1 C. And that's to achieve Crown Ambassador position because everything na binanggit kong apat kanina were just byproducts of achieving the position of Crown Ambassador. Bakit po? Yung Crown Ambassador po, Ma'am Maricar, kung hindi nyo po naitatanong, is helping 20 legs o 20 lines to become Star Diamond. At matagal pong i-develop yon while helping them to become financially free and healthy at the same time. Nagkakaroon na accumulation yung cash, yung car mo. So, a DXN lifestyle looks like is helping others is our lifestyle. No? By helping them also to become financially free. But for me po, no, personally, ito napaka-personal na definition ko about yung money, no? The real power of money for me is to be able to buy freedom.
Mm-hmm.
In your own terms, no? Whenever you like to use it, however you like to use it, and whomever you like to use it. And when you realize that, no, that's the real definition of lifestyle. In fact, nung naging crown ambassador, isa lang binanggit po sa akin ng aming CEO, si Dato Dr. Lim. Sabi po niya, congratulations, you are now a free man. Then little did I know, yung free man definition po niya is you can live anywhere in the world without altering your lifestyle. Kasi kahit saan ka, daladala mo yung kita mo, daladala mo yung network mo. So, the excellent lifestyle really is to help others become successful. That's our lifestyle. So ito, ito yan. Pamilya ko po, thank you. Ito yung aking anak, 2. And, yan, yung lifestyle ng Maricar, no? In triathlon, I swim, bike, and I run. This is when I competed for the full Ironman. 3.8 kilometers swim, 80 kilometers bike, and 42 kilometers run for 17 hours. And I did it in 11 hours. So
wow!
Lifestyle.
Nice! Actually, Sir Stocks, yung Ironman this year, umatras muna ako. Relay pa lang yun, ha? Relay pa lang. Kinabahan ako bigla.
Kayo swim? Kayo po yung swim?
Yes, I swim. And then, kasi nga, di ba, kasi open waters yon. So, medyo sabi ko, hindi.
Let's go!
Wala akong kanya. Wala akong training ngayon. Sandali, next year na lang. Next year.
Let's go, Maricar. Kasama mo si Gibson Pulido.
Oh my God. Sige. Okay, Sir Stocks. Sige. Let's show kasi alam ko there are a lot in the audience who really wanted to try your products. Especially your coffee. I know coffee is one of your fast selling. Okay. So, let's show the mechanics for our contest for today. Alam ko marami nag-aantay diyan. Ayan, watch and win, o 'di ba? So dun sa mga nakinig, make sure na nag-take down notes kayo para masagot natin yung ating mga questions for today. Okay. So, we will be giving out the question from dun sa mga sinabi ni Sir Stax kanina, and then be ready to send your correct answer. When you send your correct answer, send it in the chat box of our Facebook, your complete name, your email address, your cell phone, so that we can contact you, and your answer to the question. The first respondent to get the correct answer will be announced at the end of the show during our last segment. Okay, so are your cell phones ready? Ready na yung mga cellphone. Okay? Alam ko may mga nanonood. Shout out sa mga taga DXN na nanonood. Yung mga nasa lineage ni Sir Stax. Pero alam mo, Sir Stax, karamihan ng mga leaders talaga ng DXN are very assertive. Yung mga DXN tarpaulin nyo, Diyos ko. Pag sa isang street, ilang beses ko nakikita niya nakasabit. Talagang ganun no? They so love the products na talagang they're very proud. Okay, so what's our first question? Our first question for today. In the first slide where we featured the picture of Ganoderma as the king of herb, eto, unang-una, ilang beses pa naming inulit ni Sir Stax to. What is the business concept of DXN? Madali, di ba yun nga sabi natin, Sir Stax? Pag simple, madaling tandaan. That's one world, one blank.
Go!
Go! Okay, first respondent will win the prize.
Wow.
Okay? Ayan, alam ko, mukhang may nakasagot na. Ang bibilis ng kamay. Okay. For our next question. Next question. Our next question is, what is the vision statement of DXN? Ay, ayan na. Binigay na. Binigay na namin I-type nyo na lang. Pag hindi nyo pa na-type yan, ewan ko. Okay? Bilisan nyo ng pag-type. Okay, what is the vision statement of DXN? Oh, yeah. May ang bilis ng kamay. Okay, sige. Next. Oo. Our next question. Number 3. Ay, eto na. Kung nakinig kayong maigi dun sa sinabi ni Sir Stax. What is the recent ranking of DXN in the direct selling news worldwide? Okay? What is the recent ranking of DXN in the direct selling news worldwide? Oo. Ilang beses mong inulit to, Sir Stax, no?
Oo, nakaka-humble kasi.
True. And so that people who's not yet part of DXN will know the legitimacy of the company. Yun din naman yun. Okay. And of course, eto na. This is our final question.
Yeah.
This is our final question, di ba? Ano natin now? Question number 4. Ito talagang na-remember ko to, Sir Stax, sa sinabi mo.
Ayun.
The 4 pillars of health to obtain optimal health were emphasized. Okay? And these are positive mindset, positive lifestyle, or healthy lifestyle, healthy diet, and of course, ang importante, at makukuha nyo rin sa DXN. O, diba? So, that's it. So those are our 4 questions. Later, we will announce the winners ng mga DXN product mamaya. Sir Stax, thank you so much for your time. Ang daming natutunan ng ating mga viewers ngayong hapon na ito. Pero Sir Stax, dun sa mga hindi pa member ng DXN, how can they contact you? Or how can they contact the company?
Mayroon po tayong website, yung dxn2u.com. No? So, ang pinakamaganda po, no, mayroon tayong head office na dyan sa Quezon Avenue.
Oh,
And
okay.
contact nyo lang po itong Talk.Shop.Asia. Then they will guide you. Pwede nyo rin po kung PM, Stax Abiliano.
Oh, yan na. Binigay na ni Sir Stax ang kanyang contact. Okay. So that you will learn. Yes, you will learn more. You will learn more about the company. Sir Stax, thank you so much for your time. See you later. Okay, we'll still have our final segment. Thank you so much. We'll return after this break.
Thank you, nag-enjoy talaga ako.
Daghan po kayong salamat, Sir Stax.
Daghan salamat, Ma'am Maricar. God bless you po.
God bless. We'll return after this break.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network Season 2. Only here on Big Media.
May lumapit na ba sa'yo na nag-alok ng get-rich-quick scheme? Huwag maging biktima.
Ang Direct Selling Association of the Philippines at ang Department of Trade and Industry ay magkaagapay sa pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman tungkol sa legitimate direct selling.
Mayroong 8-point test na ginagamit upang malaman kung ang kumpanya ay piramiding o hindi. Ang mga sumusunod ay 3 halimbawa mula dito. Inaalok ka na kumita sa mga nare-recruit. Pati posisyon ay pwedeng bilhin. Ang kumpanya ay walang product return policy. Mag-ingat, baka mabiktima.
Kung sa tingin ninyo, pyramid scheme ang gamit ng inyong sinalihang kumpanya, ilapit at i-report ito sa Department of Trade and Industry Consumer Hotline 1384 para sa karagdagang impormasyon ukol sa legitimate direct selling at ang 8-point test. Visit www.bsap.ph.
Does hybrid learning make you think twice about the way you deliver education? Are you getting charged for a learning management solution, but you don't see the results for blended learning? We at YesTech bring hybrid learning so you can focus on what you do best, to deliver exceptional education. YesTech has proven excellence with features like virtual meetings, attendance, daily tests and exams, assignments and markings between teachers, students, and admin in virtual learning and teaching, but we never stop improving. With COVID-19, the world came to a standstill and the operations of schools were affected. We interviewed teachers, students, parents, and administrative personnel, and we learned that the delivery of education in the 21st century needed fast and complete learning applications and tools. Now that schools are reopening and students are excited to go to school, our team at YesTech is thrilled to assist in this transition. We bring more excitement to this hybrid learning with our premium platform and features like group study, seamless payment collection of fees, your-based ID card system, and more, automating day-to-day management of school operations. And we at YesTech aim to rule the edtech space with exceptional customer service, free training and retooling, and pushing the limits. Say yes to learning with YesTech.
Now back to Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network Season 2, only here on Big Media.
Hi, we're back! Okay, so may we call on our mga co-anchors natin for today, Sir Jojo and Dr. Alex.
Good morning, Maricar.
Hi!
Hi, magandang hapon. Medyo na-late tayo, ano? Pero I'm happy to be here. Meron nga kaming connection problem dito sa CDO kasi nasa Mindanao ako, no? Pero buti na lang yung aking provider, hindi siya yung common na provider na yung popular one na down. So okay, andito ako.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Alex. But how is everything? Everyone is safe naman sa area nyo?
Yes, everybody's safe and I'm happy that nakahabol ako, no? Galing ako sa panel discussion kasi mga thesis. Yun yung mga ano pinuntahan ko naman, research.
Yung mga tipong pag may thesis, no? Bigyan mo ng lechon sa harapan para medyo konti na lang yung questions sa'yo. Yung mga ganong tipo, Sir Jojo, no?
Yes.
Ako yung binibigyan nila ng lechon kasi hindi ako makain ng baboy. Kaya na-miss ko yung Greenery Kitchen kasi gustong-gusto ko yon kasi nag-transition ako from meat to plant-based products. Parang gusto ko kumain na lang ng mga vegetables, mga ganon ngayon.
Sige, Dr. Alex, sasabayan kita dyan. Sabi ko nga masyado akong carnivorous. Kailangan ko nang mag-shift.
Yan yung goal ko.
True. May we call on our mga guests ngayong araw. So may we call on from Greenery Kitchen and of course from Asean Youth Organization and of course from DXN.
Hello, again.
There we have. Okay, Sir Jojo, you have meron kang ipa-plug, 'di ba?
Yes. I will plug my Your Daily Bread Bake Shop or YDB starts baking at Rockwell, The Grove, ground floor, Retail Row, E. Rodriguez Avenue, Pasig City. Freshly baked bread delivered daily. You can be assured of one of the best tasting breads and pastries. Your daily bread has no preservatives. Your orders will be prepared just before you pick up or just before your desired delivery schedule. Place your orders now at Facebook, ydbread.com, or via Viber 0956-798-6501. Once again, your daily bread, freshly baked bread, delivered daily.
Oo, fresh na fresh. Kung kailan mo yung order, dun nila gagawin. Di ba, Sir Jojo?
Gawin. Yes.
Dr. Alex!
Yes, it's my turn. Now that schools are opening, we at YesTech can assist you with your day-to-day school operations, offering features like QR-based ID card system, online payments, and more. YesTech is your all-in-one virtual campus of the 21st century. For more information, you may contact us at 0956-779-7752. Check our website, https://yestech.com, https://yestechpremium.com, and say yes to learning with YesTech. Thank you.
Dr. Alex, you have a Miss Universe question for them.
Yes, good afternoon, guests, and of course, are you ready for your Miss Universe question? Maybe I will ask first si Ma'am Ivy and si Edel to answer it first, and then after it will be June, and then si Stax naman. So my question is, now that we are all ready to welcome year 2022, as leaders in your respective companies and organization, what will you be focusing on to drive growth in the company in all aspects? So, Ivy and Edel, you may answer the question first.
All aspects, so we're talking about the fact. But we focus on strengthening the internal processes of the business. That means order taking to delivery and then collections and all. And of course, the training of the staff is continuing. So continuous learning naman po yan. And then when we talk about the product, there's more actually in the pipeline of Greenery Kitchen products that we'll be introducing next year and services that we will be introducing also next year to certain strategic locations. So in terms of pricing naman, we will try as much as possible to stick with the current price, because one of the selling point of a product is your sale price. So what makes Greenery Kitchen competitive in terms of pricing is we are the one making and creating from scratch the meat alternatives. Ayun po. And then we support local markets. So we source our products from local markets, if not from direct farmers. So that's how we try to supply as well, fuel the economy. So we're not just giving employment market. So hopefully we will continue spreading the good news to every Filipino in our country and in abroad, that Philippines is actually already at par with other international countries or other countries in terms of awareness of healthy lifestyle and living, and respect for animal welfare and the protection of our environment. And this is
Yes,
how
thank you.
Greenery Kitchen is trying to support. This is the advocacy that Greenery Kitchen is trying to support.
Yes,
Thank
thank you
you.
very much.
Thank
I
you.
agree. I think your product really has potential, no? Kasi right now, I see only one big player in the market, and I won't name them. So, malaki talaga yung potential ninyo with your initiative. I think it is really also good with targeting the sustainable development goals that we have, no? Hindi siya nakaka-hit ng malaking carbon footprint, and I think yun nga, yung price point, kailangan lang importante na makita natin na competitive siya once it's out in the market. Now it's June's turn. Hey June, could you answer the question, please?
Yes. So in this year, we focused on building partners and spreading the awareness of the project, and even attracting attention to the Department of Education and the United Nations Association. So moving forward, by 2022, the way this project will grow is by gathering more members for the Council of the Model United Nations, and also spreading more awareness about this project so that other students can also join and participate and immerse themselves in the project and program itself. So moving forward for 2022, that's how I look forward to grow this project.
Thank you very much, June. I'm very proud of you since I'm part of ASEAN Youth Organization. And of course, we will move forward with implementing the project this coming 2022. Now, si Sir Stax naman, kasi very inspiring yung kanyang story sa DXN and paano talaga sila nagsisell. And yung freedom, gustong-gusto ko yun. So, paano mo i-answer ito, Sir Stax? Ang Miss Universe question mo. You are muted po, sir. Sir, hindi kayo marinig po. Yes, I think you are still muted. Yes.
Yan po, ma'am.
There.
Yan, doktora. Narinig niyo po ako. Excited po kasi
Yes,
sagutin.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Nako, yung crown kasi nabigay na kay Maricar, kaya hindi pwede na ibigay ngayon. Tanong lang yung ibibigay sa inyo. Last week, yung nabigay kay Maricar. So, yung crown, question lang yung ngayon. Go ahead.
Mananatili kay Maricar yung crown, ma'am, doktora. Kasi karapat-dapat siyang i-crown. Anyway po.
Crown ng pangitin.
Doon sa question po ninyo, doktora, moving forward, ang laki po ng binigay sa ating lesson ng pandemic. So we learned, kasi basically business is social in nature. Ano yung naitutulong mo doon sa katauhan, no? Doon sa in general sa people in the world, kung ano yung pwede mong ibigay. So that's basically the essence of having business. Now, since business is a social in nature, hindi ho tayo nagkaroon ng social gathering before. But we learned to be social through online. So alam niyo po, napaka-excited po ako doon sa future kasi dala-dala natin yung lesson, alam na natin yung e-com, alam na natin yung online. Pag binalik po natin yung face-to-face, naku po, ang dami nating dalang lessons to move forward. Tama yung sinabi ni Winston Churchill, never waste a good crisis, and this is a good crisis. Kasi may mga taong gumaling sa pandemic, mayroong tao who merely survive. In fact, mayroon na po akong schedule doktora to go abroad, no, to go to the US and Bolivia by February. Kasi pwede na mag-travel eh. So, ano yung mga aspeto? So, sanay na tayo sa online, sanay na tayo magkaroon ng activities na kahit hindi tayo umalis ng bahay, idagdag mo yung pagkakataon na nakakalabas ulit tayo. Can you just imagine what future, no, are waiting for us? So, yun po, Ma'am Maricar, no? Nadagdagan po yung galing natin kahit hindi tayo nagkita-kita. Pag ngayon pwede na makita kasi bumababa na yung pandemic, lalo tayong gumagaling. So with that po, Doktora, I hope no na nasagot ko, I did justice to your question. Back to you po, Doktora.
Yes, talagang magiging formidable force nga tayo, no? Because we already know what it looks like when we are challenged with facing people and if we're not allowed to talk to other people. So alam natin yung barriers na put down natin dahil sa online na tayo, and we can like reach other people from different parts of the country and really connect. So I think meron tayong mga learnings dito nga. Sabi nila meron nga tayong opportunity sa mga crisis. So thank you very much for answering all the questions, and the Miss Universe question, of course. Thank you for being such a good sport. But I'm telling you, congratulations sa inyong lahat. But the crown goes to Maricar pa rin because she won last week. And so over to you, Maricar.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alex. So, I got it last week because I went to the dentist to get a crown for my teeth. Okay, so yun yung crown ng pinag-uusapan natin. So, Sir Jojo, you have a question for our guest this afternoon?
Actually, it's not really a question, but I like what Stacks mentioned about Winston Churchill, no? In every crisis, there is an opportunity. And this pandemic has made the business to reset, no? So, yung dating malalaki, nahirapan. Yung dating maliliit, nahirapan. But, it gave the big and the small businesses and maybe a little more level playing field. So moving forward, it is now becoming challenging and exciting for both small, medium, and large businesses. Now, since we have a large business with DXN, an emerging business with the Greenery Kitchen, and an upcoming MUN head under June. Where can our audience, our viewers reach you? And what are your final messages to our viewers? Again, we can start with the lady, Ivy, and then her husband, Edil.
You can find us at Instagram, Facebook. We have also Twitter, and we have Gmail. So just look for Greenery Kitchen PH. Our hotline is 0917-175-4574. You can book a pickup or delivery at 2078 E Pascua Street, Kasilawan, Makati City.
Yeah.
And
Going plant-based helps us, helps the environment, helps the animals, helps ourselves too. So transitioning from meat eating to plant-based is really
easier now.
Easier ngayon. So madami na pong option. Bigyan po natin ng option yung sarili natin maging
Healthy.
healthy, maging masaya.
Yes,
Ayun po.
to live our life better. So when we have that
Definitely.
peace within
Yeah.
ourselves, it will emanate and towards other people and other living beings. Thank you so much for inviting us here, sir.
Yeah, it's nice to have you. For our viewers, please order from Greenery Kitchen. Whatever you order, they will put up a uh, Christmas treat for the underprivileged on Christmas Day. So, what a noble activity. Now we can hear from June.
Yes. So as I said a while ago, you can contact about this program through my email, junriasean at asean.net. And the final message that I would like to share would be for the audience to know that the youth is the future, and through this program and through the youth, we're gonna build the future. Thank you for having me again, and yeah, that's my message.
Yeah, you're welcome, June, and I hope we had good communication to our youth. And may your tribe increase, June. And now we have Stacks, our power achiever.
Unang-una po, nagpapasalamat po ako, no, Sensei Jojo, Dr. Alex, saka Maricar. Isa pong karangalan, no, na mapahanay po sa inyo dito sa Talk.Shop.Asia. Paano po makokontak yung DXN? May mga opisina po tayo sa Metro Manila, pero ang main office po natin nasa Quezon Avenue. But you can also contact me through my messenger doon sa Stack Sabiliano na Facebook. And my telephone number po is 0917-703-0226. Now, doon sa final message, ito si Sir Jojo saka si Ma'am Maricar. Nasa challenging industry kasi tayo, and a lot of people really look the bad size of our industry. And there's a danger of a single story. Hindi siya totoo. Totoo naman siya, pero hindi siya kumpleto. So anong ibig sabihin po? Tayo po na nakakaalam na may magandang nangyayari sa industriya po natin, sa direct selling. No? Katungkulan po nating magkwento. At yung kwento na kwento natin, the other side of the story, magiging paulit-ulit na ginagawa ng mga kasamaan natin na nakinig sa kwento. At ito yung maghuhubog sa atin na magiging kultura. Kaya yung lifestyle na binabanggit ni Ma'am Maricar, ako po yung nasasayangan at nalulungkot sa mga taong hindi po nakikinig dun sa mga ibang kwento na nangyayari dito sa ating industriya. Sayang po kasi napakaganda talaga ng industriya natin. At ang ibig sabihin lang po nito is tayong nandito sa nakakaalam, magkwento lang ng magkwento kasi there is always a power of a story. Stories have the ability to change people from good to great, no? From great to being unstoppable. So with that po, again, stories, action, and culture. Thank you po at maraming salamat. God bless po sa inyong lahat.
Mabuhay ka, Stacks. The enemy of good is not bad. The enemy of good is great. So, sa mga open-minded dyan, huwag niyong kalimutan ang direct selling industry ay naandyan para sa kayo ay tulungan at mabago ang inyong buhay. Tingnan niyo si Stacks, di ba? Milyonaryo na, going to 100 millionaire status.
Si
Back
Sir
to you,
Stacks talaga
Maricar.
si Sir Stacks talaga yung perfect na open-minded ka pa, magkape tayo. Kasi masarap yung kape nila. So, yun yung perfect talaga na perfect sa DXN eh. Okay. So, before I ask our host for today about their messages, let's see kung sino pong nanalo ng mga DXN products for today. Sinong nanalo ng ating mga pamigay premyo ngayong araw na to? So, of course, yes, we have winner is si Antara Alfonso. Para kilalang-kilala ni Sir Staxa. Mitzi Magbalate. We also have Rona Morala Campil. And congratulations to Agnes Domingo. And of course, to Lloyd Flores. Thank you so much. We will be contacting you on how you're gonna get your prizes. Thank you so much. Parang kilala ni Sir Stax yung iba doon. Di ba mga DXN din? Solid DXN. Ayan. Okay. Jojo and Dr. Alex, what are your messages para sa ating audience this week?
Let's start with Dr. Alex.
Let's start with Dr. Alex.
I think ang message natin sa ating audience is believe and receive. I think sa mga products ni Greenery Kitchen at saka DXN, if you really pursue and you really believe in your product, you will really get rewarded, no? And of course, kay June naman, I think there is always a silver lining sa mga students natin na merong potential. So kasi yung iba, tinatamad sila, pero through June, nakita natin na tama siya. The youth is the future of our nation. And sabi nga ni Jose Rizal, yan, same words din na sinabi ni June. So I think natumpak niya ito, no? So of course, I'd like to say a special shout out to our LCP, Justin Hogushon. He's also the country director of Asean Youth Organization. And of course, I'd like to say hello to my Shiro, my mom, and of course, my inspiration, my sunrise. Oh, thank you very much, Jo, for helping me with Community Mic. Babawi ako. And thank you sa mga guests natin. Very inspiring kayong lahat.
No problem. Dr. Alex. Yep. I'd like to make a shout out to my wife and my granddaughter who's watching. Yeah, Bing Barakias and Juliana Barakias. Okay. Sa final messages. Well, I wish the Greenery Kitchen more success. Actually, nabago ang pananaw ko sa food. Pwede pala ang comfort food na vegan. It's the first time I knew about it. So more power, Ivy and Adil. Mr. June, I know you have a great advocacy. I you
Okay.
get to help a lot more people with the direct selling industry. So that's it. Back to you,
Okay.
Maricar.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alex and Jojo. And of course, one thing that I've learned from this episode is we all need to strengthen our body, and that is through helping eating healthy food. And the Greenery Kitchen is there, strengthening your heart, and that is to make sure that you have an advocacy. And I really appreciate the youth taking the lead on this one. Okay. And that is with what Junri is doing in the ASEAN IO program. And of course, Caesar's Tax, strengthening your mind. This is really about your mindset on what is important for you, or what are your priorities. So that's it. It's really strengthening your whole being. So to Ivy and Edil, maraming salamat. Okay? And of course to Junri, chongmal kahamsahamnida. And of course to Sir Stax is daghan gyud kaayong salamat. Okay? So with the pandemic, businesses are coming back. So that the necessity in really supporting each other is really very important. So for us to connect to each other, engage, for everyone to thrive. And that's why we are here for you. So until next Saturday, 3 p.m.
Let's talk.
Let's shop.
Power Drop, your network to talk. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Thank you.
Thanks.
See you next Saturday. Merry Christmas na next Saturday. Thank you.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Okay.